promises and trust not to be broken. Whether spoken with an oath or sealed with a kiss. In
I need you to,
1922, a group of
is that the
soldiers
surround
lost
sound?
USAA with a promise
Remote.
to take care of their own. And after
Is it
100
silver?
years,
No, it's
we're
not
still
silver.
taking care of the military community and their
But
families.
throw your stuff away.
That's our mission.
And then turn the surround sound. See if you can find the silver remote. Because I didn't turn this thing all the way down.
Tell me why.
Mhm.
Because it stinks. Tell me why. I don't know. I've washed it so many times. Tell me why. No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor. Have you tried
So,
It doesn't just
we
get
can
rough.
start by
It makes it
doing
3 times better than detergent alone.
a pick a card.
Nope.
Pick a card.
With Downy, rinse and
You can
repeat.
choose a number, 1, 2, or 3. And we can begin to work on your sacred wealth code. Begin to work on your sacred wealth code. Pile 1. Pile 1, 2, or 3. So let's see. Let's see which one I want to do. Pile 1, 2, or 3. Oh, thank you. Oh no, you might have to physically turn it down because
I keep my home fresh with Febreze.
I don't think this thing working.
Febreze has a microchip.
Uh, hi y'all. Hello. Thank you. Hi Sarah. I'm doing readings, but we can do pick a card if y'all want, or y'all can just get straight off into doing some readings. Today, I don't have a way of posting like on here my Cash App or whatever, but readings, if you want to figure out your sacred wealth code, your best way of bringing in money, I can also channel your, or like do a mediumship of your higher self. Oh, well, I would tell, but you know. I would tell, but you know. I don't want to tell anybody that. Let's block this person. Let's block. Hey, Sarah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do a lot of filtering. But let's figure out your sacred wealth code. Sarah, are you still watching? Let's figure out your sacred wealth code. If you're interested in reading, then any amount will get you a reading to my Cash App. ISeeDeeFuture. It will get you the Sacred Wealth Code reading. So if you're interested in finding out your Sacred Wealth Code, or how to open the door to many opportunities, I could definitely help you in that. Okay? If you're trying, I could tell you what you can do to unlock your sacred wealth code. Right? So, if you're watching, thank you for tuning in. You're watching, thank you for tuning in. If you're interested in a reading, just comment a money bag symbol and let me know how much you sent to my cash app. Any amount over $1 will get you a sacred wealth code reading. Can't beat that. Any amount over $1 will get you a sacred wealth code reading. If you're just visiting, thank you for joining and watching. Pink. You pink. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Would you like a reading, Nicola? Your soul has returned to learn many lessons. That might be for Nicola, and you could be a Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, or Libra. And you belong in leadership. They want you to pay more extra attention to the details of things. Pay more attention to details. Let's see. Let's do a pick a card. You pick a pile 1, 2, or 3. Pick a number 1, 2, or 3, and I will tell you how to unlock your secret wealth code. So let's focus on pile number 1 first. Since we keep having people coming in, that way I can still post it. Sacred wealth. Unlocking your sacred wealth. Pile number 1. How can they unlock their sacred wealth? Right? Pile number 1. Okay, so if you are drawn to number 1, we're going to get right into it. You could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius. You could also be a Virgo. You may be highly intuitive. You may have dreams that come to pass. You could be very compassionate. You could be a healer. You could be highly intuitive, mystical, very sensitive. You could be an empath or a visionary if you pick pile number 1. And let's see. Ooh. What else? Pile number 1 could be destined to travel and to either work within law, they could be into spirituality or religion. Some of them could be destined to share their wisdom or to be an advocate for others. Some of them could be a traveling spiritual teacher. Some of you could have Sagittarius placements or Pisces or Virgo placements. Okay. So here's Pisces and Neptune. Definitely is given that some of you have dreams, highly intuitive, very spiritual, know a lot of spiritual concepts if you pick pile number 1. Your challenge, though, would be leaving what's familiar You could have been feeling lost lately about your career or what will unlock your sacred wealth. It's time for you to allow a new chapter with this solar eclipse. What else for pile number one? How do they unlock their wealth? It could be within your daily routine or changing your job. It could also be with getting more organized or learning more skills or just offering the services of spirituality or whatever it is that you do spiritual. It's time for you to put it out there if you pick pile number one. You got details, paying attention to the details, and work habits. It could be time to change your diet or work on your health so that you can get out there more if you pick pile number one. Yep, so that you can travel. Some of you may travel to other countries. What else they can do to unlock their wealth code? They need to. You should start trusting your feelings. Not totally being in your head logically, but trusting your feelings more, paying attention to your dreams. You definitely is giving water sign energy. How do I know that? Because we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water element somewhere in your chart, possibly some Aquarius as well. You got an unexpected surprise once you begin to trust your feelings, trust your insight. You got subtle changes, intuition, emotions, going with the flow. Hold on a minute. Yeah, trust your feelings, not using logic, go with the flow. Subtle changes, psychic dreaming, being more emotional or in touch if you pick pile number one. And once you allow yourself to trust your feelings and go with the flow, trusting your intuition on your path, you'll see a dramatic change or a shift in perception and the end of a cycle where it seemed like wasn't much happening. And you got unexpected surprise here with Uranus energy. And so you got the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse out here. What else could they benefit from? Let's see. What chakra of theirs could use some work to help them on their path? Or tell me a little bit more about their path, spirit. Spirits, guides, angels. Their higher self. Please tell me a little bit about pile number one's path when it comes to unlocking their secret wealth code. What chakra can they work on to unlock their secret wealth code? You got, okay, the soul healing. And looking at who you keep around, okay? So it's looking like the sacral chakra could use some work. You got relationships. We'll take a look at it in a minute. Yep, definitely paying attention to your dreams, pile number one. Pile number one, paying attention to your dreams. It's definitely giving Pisces energy. And you got holistic health with the root chakra needing to be looked at. Now, I do believe this is the third eye chakra. So working on your third eye chakra. Looks like that is the root chakra as well. With health, some of you, if you pick pile number one, could be having some health issues. You got love and with the heart chakra on top of the deck, and looks like the solar plexus. You're definitely psychic if you pick pile number one, and you could also benefit from grounding first. How do I know that? Doing some grounding meditation and connecting with your inner child. Your inner child could need some healing. I did see That here on the bottom of the deck here with children and creativity with the fifth house, Leo energy. I saw that something in your childhood could have happened within your family that turn this around, sound down, Kings. That could have you seeing yourself in a negative light. Maybe something that happened to you when you were growing up, when you were a child, and could have had an impact on how you see yourself and blocked you from being able to connect as much with your inner child. So your inner child could definitely use some attention and some healing. Some of you could be a Virgo, like I said before, and it's definitely giving some possible health issues. It's time for emotional cleansing and reset, and to release any emotional baggage or relationships that is not working for you. Yeah, it's definitely a transformation taking place and the end of some cycles, okay? Scorpio energy out here as well. Cancer energy. And I think that you're very aware of this. You could also be very creative when it comes to writing, teaching, learning, sharing your thoughts and ideas. You could be a visionary. And but you may need some help with discipline, staying focused, and creating a better routine or self-control in order to transform. You could come off as a bit mysterious as well with Scorpio energy. And yeah, people, once you share, once you work, put yourself out there a little bit more, people will come to you. It's going to bring you a lot of luck, okay? You do have a talent for having beautiful visions and great ideas if you pick pile number one. And your guides are helping you all as well. So your inner child, you can use some grounding and healing your inner child. Your inner child is calling towards you. And you have soul healing. These two are on the bottom of the deck. And really listening to, the messages, the intuitive nudges that you get. It's time for you to listen to those. With the throat chakra, and you got flexibility. So that's telling you about getting active and moving around a little bit more if you pick pile number one. What else should they know? What else should pile number one know? Knowing that we got water elements out here. And I'm really connecting with pile number one myself. Paying attention to your dreams, but I'm not a Pisces though. I'm a Cancer, so. But close enough, I did say water signs. Let's see what is pile number one. Let's see what y'all destined to do. And then I will take a look. You got soul healing. So you could have had some tumultuous relationships in your life. You could have had some challenging relationships. Yeah, you could have had some challenging relationships. So you got soul healing. These are the chakras that need attention in order to unlock wealth. And they want you to really pay attention to your dreams. With the third eye chakra and your health is being highlighted. And you have the heart chakra with love. So I feel like it could be some issues within your relationships that's causing you to not be able to focus on yourself with self-mastery. And it's also trusting in your psychic gifts here. Pile number one is extremely intuitive. Okay, so let's look at soul healing. Let's look at soul healing. And that is the soul star chakra. It's gold. Okay, and the soul star chakra is located about 6 inches above the crown chakra. The crown chakra is up here. And it is our connection between the spiritual and the physical, heaven and earth, and bridges the light of the soul into the physical body. It is where the soul or the spirit enters into the third dimension, which is the physical reality of consciousness. A physical reality of the conscious being. It is through the soul star that we connect to the divine wisdom of the universe and open up to the spirit realms and universal love and light. It's our connection to the angelic beings and the ascended masters who reside in the higher planes of existence. When our soul star is open and in balance, we receive pure and high vibrational divine love from the universe. We are able to connect strongly with the guidance from the angelic realms and ascended masters and light beings that are there to support and guide our journey. Deep soul healing occurs when this chakra is open and we experience a sense of inner peace and connectedness with the universe and all that is. So the soul star chakra, you can use a clear quartz crystal near your soul star chakra and allow its energy to support the process. Imagine golden light streaming down from the heavens and entering your soul star chakra. Imagine these vibrations of pure light activating the soul star and strengthening your connection to the higher realms. Pile number one. Feel divine love pouring down through your soul star into your consciousness and allow it to vibrate through every cell of your being. Be as present with the process as possible and allow yourself to receive any divine guidance or messages that may come through for you right now. Open, allow, and feel your soul star chakra activate and create a clear and pure connection with the higher realms. The soul star chakra affirmation is I am an open channel of divine light from the universe, and I am deeply connected to this pure light of love. Now, you got soul healing tied to the soul star chakra. You have called upon this card today as a deep soul healing is at hand. Your soul is the all powerful conscious aspect of your being and is currently undergoing a healing process. This awakening can sometimes stir things up in your life as it creates the change required to expand to a higher state of awareness. You are undergoing a rite of passage where the things that are not working in your life are being reviewed. Know that this is chaos. This chaos is a positive thing. It is what is required at this time. There's a divine order to this chaos, and you're being asked to trust, listen and action the loving guidance from your soul. Pile number one. Your soul holds the medicine for you to heal and knows what's best for you. It is a time of deep cleansing, and you're encouraged to let go of the old as you make way for the new. Pile number one, you could be asked to let go of outdated relationship or relationships, family or love connections that do not serve you anymore, or outdated beliefs about yourself. Soul healing allows for healing on all levels of your being: emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental. A complete cleansing on all levels, aspects, and states of being. Be very gentle and kind to yourself as you transit through this very powerful and important time. Be sure to nurture yourself through this process, giving yourself lots of love and care. Listen to the messages your body and soul are offering you and follow through on this guidance. An amazing awakening is happening for you right now, and soon you will reap the rewards. Know that the process you are currently undergoing is a powerful injection of positive light from your soul as you heal deeply. I open I am open to receive deep soul healing now and embrace the support of pure love to guide my healing journey. So that's pile number one, and then you got relationships, and we'll look at that really quick. And that is the sacral chakra that needs attention. You have attracted this one into your awareness as it is a powerful time and opportunity to deepen relationships. Relationships are the way we connect to all things in our world, not just people. This could be a relationship with yourself, your partner, your family, friends, pets, creative projects, your home, and your community. For things to grow and expand and to be healthy, your relationships need to be fed and nurtured. Now's a good time to see which bonds require some more love and attention and assess the ones that are not so healthy for you at this time. What awareness is required to shift the energy around any challenging relationships? Number one, what do you need to assess? What do you need to express for this relationship to heal? Whether this card relates to your intimate relationships or relationships in general, know that there is a great opportunity for growth and connection. Through relationships, you learn about yourself and others. They are an integral and important part of your life's journey. Our relationships teach and mirror many traits back to us. Sometimes this relationship is hard to accept, however, when you are willing to see yourself honestly and work positively with your behavior, then there is a huge opportunity for growth. The key is to accept and love every aspect of yourself and set yourself free from judgment and limitation. There is an abundance of love and healing that comes with a solid, fulfilling relationship. Take time to nurture your relationships, put in the energy to allow them to grow and expand into beautiful friendships or deeper connections. It is also a powerful time to create a long, lasting, healthy relationship with yourself and be your new best friend. My relationships are aligned with my highest good and my soul's purpose. So, some of you, if you pick pile number one, could be meeting someone that you could work with, or you could be making a lot of new friends by teaching and being on your spiritual paths and using your psychic, intuitive gifts. You're highly intuitive if you pick pile number one. You definitely have dreams. You are psychic. I see it out here. And you could be a healer as well, because we do have holistic health out here, as well as self mastery. And you got love. So let's do one more here. Well, two more here. I want to do two more. Tell me more about how Power Number One can unlock their sacred wealth. They got heart's desires. So you got the angels are supporting and guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So some of you could not be in a job that you like right now, but that's going to change here very soon for you. I'm getting pile number one. What else should they know? Yep, you are definitely destined to be a spiritual teacher. If you pick pile number one, that is your sacred wealth code. You could also be a motivational speaker or inspirational speaker if you pick number one. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Spiritual teacher for number one. And you got animals. You could that's actually has to do with the sixth house of Virgo that is out here as well. Pets. You could work with animals as well. Some of you could be destined to work with animals, and that could be foreign animals as well, or to teach overseas people the English language, or you could teach law or learning classes or English or religious or spiritual concepts. And you got, yeah, you could teach exotic or work with exotic animals. You understand animals. You could be an animal empath and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are a part of your life's work if you pick number one. Give me one more. What else could they do to unlock their secret sacred wealth code? Nutrition. Yep, like I said, some of you could be a healer, so maybe you could heal by cooking food for others. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Some of yes, definitely teaching. Definitely you're good at teaching if you pick number one. You inspire young people to learn. Polish your skills and practice regularly. And guess what? It's going to, you got practice. You could work with families. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. You got support. Your life purpose fully supports you. Some of you could be tarot and oracle card readers. You're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. You definitely could be working with children, animals, or people of different nationalities. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing. Not only children, but it could be adults as well. And you got career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the most joy and abundance you deserve and desire. If you pick number one, the options are 1, 2, or 3, pal. And this is how you unlock your sacred wealth code. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose, and you will unlock infinite abundance. If you see her with that basket full of fruit, that is how you get your basket full of fruit. So, career change. It's going to take a career change because right now y'all in a job you hate or do not like. It's not very fulfilling. Hi, Sangaya. You if you pick number one, your sacred wealth code could be working with children. Oracle cards, we know that number one is highly intuitive, and there definitely could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or Virgo. Sagittarius also came out. So you could be an oracle or tarot card reader. You could be very supportive to family and friends, providing guidance and speaking to them. You could be into cooking, nutrition. You could also be an animal empath, or animals could really flock to you. Or it could be time for you to get a pet. You got spiritual teacher. You're destined to be a spiritual teacher. And it could be your heart's desire to work within the spiritual community. Your angels are supporting and guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. You definitely have an ability to psychic development. You definitely a psychic, and you got dreams if you pick number one. Yep, psychic development and dreams. And relationships with others happen. You got soul healing, self mastery, your heart chakra out here. And you're definitely going through a rebirth at this time. And yes, you are a visionary if you pick number one. Yep, you're a visionary. You definitely have visions. And this is what's going to unlock abundance for you. How do you like that? You being connected to source and having peace about some of the ideas that come to you. Meditation could be beneficial for you as well. And connecting with family members or families. You got the angels out here, angels and ascended masters. They're helping you through a spiritual awakening. And you need to forgive yourself for not exactly following your life purpose when you knew you had an ideal of what it was, but you didn't follow through with the ideals that you had that came to mind. If you pick number one, you didn't go through with it, but that's okay. It's not too late, and you still can make your dreams come true. That's what I'm getting. Some of you could be a motivational speaker. You're definitely full of wisdom. And you're inspiring to others if you pick number one. Very inspirational. That's on the bottom of the deck. So you could be an inspirational, motivational speaker. Really funny, and fun to be around. Children love you. You may not have children of your own, but in the near future you will. Your inner child does need some attention and love. Yep, and you just really need to start listening to yourself and take care of your health. If you pick number one, okay. What else? Let's see. With the sacred wealth code, and then we'll look at one person that's influential. We got the sacred wealth code here. What does number one need to know? That didn't shuffle right. Number one, you're highly creative. Creative. You got intuitive, inspired, idealistic, creative, divinely connected, passionate, emotional, sensitive. I inspire and I inspired. The muse. You got the muse. You got a leader and a strategist. So you got high achieving, and you have some. You're a master manifester. Wow, number one. Could be into psychology. Here it is on the bottom of the deck, and the sage. The truth will set me free. I am a master manifester, wise, spiritual, wealthy, gracious, intuitive, inspired, devoted, expansive, self-reflective, truth-seeking, emotionally intelligent, truthful, philosophical, charitable, the sage, ruled by Jupiter, alternative, intelligent, consciousness, creative, conscious, creative, magical, intuitive. You pick number one. Inventive, alchemist, technical, artistic, dynamic, psychological, synthesizer. Is definitely giving 12th house Pisces energy. Eccentric, charismatic. So some of the water signs could be in your big three or all over your chart. What else? Number one, I said that I was going to success oracles. Give you one person. See how big it can get for you financially with the success oracle. Pal number one. How big can they get financially? These are celebrity cards with number one. How big can they get financially? You got Jenna Lyons. Do not go into that drab print. May the best spokesperson choose you. When one door closes, order a better one online. So your money maker could come through offering your services or spiritual teaching courses or cooking services or working with animals. Could be through online. Strike while the market is hot. The Prada lady. Apply your pattern to the big picture. Wear many hats but design all of them. So you could be a jack of all trades. You could also use, look, some of you could be into fashion as well. And you could be an influencer. And you could get paid for marketing and selling clothes as well. Flex your assets. So it's talking about getting into shape. Being frugal in access. The system needs a protein shakeup. With Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then you got outsized vision, handheld products. Users can't be choosers. Have a reputation for having a reputation. Steve Jobs. Some of you could be also a writer. You got J.K. Rowling with a stroke of genius requires a slog of follow-up. There is no magic spell for doing the work. If you make a name for yourself, why stop at one? It's definitely getting multi-talented for number one, and that's what I have for pile number one. If you have drawn one, we got two more piles. You pick a number 1, 2, or 3, and I will tell you how to unlock your sacred wealth code. I started off on just going to do some readings, but most people, we didn't get a lot of people to come on, so that's okay. I'll just treat this as a pick a card and do another thumbnail for it, and you pick a pile 1, 2, or 3, and I will help you to unlock your sacred wealth code. So you pick a pile. I know it's probably in the center, but you can pick a pile 1, This is 1, 2, or 3. Pick a pile 1, 2, or 3. Once you pick which one your pile, we start here with 1, 2, or 3. Once you pick your pile, I will put the timestamps at the end of this and share it and post it. And it will help you to unlock your sacred wealth code, okay? Alright. So, next up, pile number 2. This was pile number 1. So, pile number 2 is this one, I believe. And this is pile number 3. So, we'll do pile number 2. What is their sacred wealth code for pile number 2? What are they destined to do? What will unlock their wealth? Okay, so what flew off before I could even shuffle? Some of you could be a Libra or have Libra placements or Venus placements. So, definitely some of you are meant to work in aesthetics. That could be like perfume, makeup. Some of you could work in a legal field. Share your perspective. You got love, balance, peaceful partnerships. Some of you could be meant to work within a partnership. Okay, so we definitely got some Libra energy here. Or Aries. Because I got fire element. So maybe you're meant to share what you're passionate about. So some of you could be highly creative when it comes to pile number 2. Some of you could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius placements or a Libra 11th house. Some of you are meant to work with large groups or friends or working with others with common goals. In the future, some of you could be a humanitarian, meant to be a humanitarian. And then you got maybe some of you are meant to share your creative gifts and set up parties and plays and stuff, or work with children, or work in entertainment, some type of entertainment or fun. Some maybe like a promoter for some of you, setting up parties or doing bridal showers or something like that, or makeups for parties. Some of you could be working in fertility, with helping people to have children, could be a healer, or working with something related to love and relationships. It could be helping people to restore passion into their connection. I know that assertiveness will definitely get you there faster. And courage will help you to unlock wealth for you. Yeah, some of you could be like a sexual therapist or sex magic therapist or something like that. Something to have to do with that. Or helping people with sex addictions. How do I know that? I got the 8th house Scorpio energy here. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. If you pick pile number 2, some of you could have help people with obsessions, addictions, healing their shadow side. Some of you could be a therapist, helping people who were victims of sexual abuse or something like that. If you pick pile number 2, some of you could work with the occult or the underworld. Some of you may be mediums or can communicate or channel people who have passed away if you pick pile number 2. What else for pile number 2? How do they unlock their sacred wealth code? Advice for pile number 2 to unlock their sacred wealth code. You got divine feminine with the flower moon. right time. So some of you are meant to work in beauty. Some of y'all could be makeup artists, like I was saying, or to help people wash away sadness and heal their inner child, or to help people to celebrate. You got fun and fertility. All of these could be fields for people who pick pile number 2. You got healing, helping people to heal, grow, or to manifest seeds planted. This super moon that we just had is going to help reveal something that is hidden to you about your life purpose. You can find this out in the next couple of weeks or just recently, and it's going to bring in positive changes at hand. You're definitely meant to heal others with your pain, your gifts. The pain that you experience can help you to heal other people's wounds. Okay? Yep, you definitely is giving Libra energy or working as a marriage counselor or with people relationships or helping people to have better relationships. Some of you may have been thinking about going into business for yourself, or maybe you could be some type of matchmaker helping people to find true love, or working in a legal system, the justice system, or divorce court, or marriage court, or something like that, or just working in the justice system. You got friendships, working within friendships, um, helping people to heal, or you could work in some type of contracts if you pick number 1. The challenge could be in being assertive, right? And not understand that you're destined to work as some type of leader or owner yourself. You got to pay attention to new people, opportunities, and experiences that the universe will put in your path. I do see that you're very hardworking. It's also time to forgive yourself for the past. You got to keep trusting all is not lost. There should be a change here soon in your daily routines that's going to help you to work within the field that is good for you. If you pick number 1. Hi. Let's see. Because here soon, I would be doing a live on Facebook. And I'll be doing lives with another friend who's a Reiki healer. And she do readings as well. So in the near future, you could be a humanitarian or working independently or with someone else or some friends or what have you. In the near future, some of you could be working in early education with a sibling or through social media. Pay attention to the thoughts that you have. I feel like that is ideals. You could be helping with unbalanced or unfair situation. Like I'm getting some of you could be working in child support or the legal system when it comes to people trying to get custody of their kids. If you pick pile number 2, yep, definitely working in some type of thing related to love and partnerships, providing information. You got fights, leader, competition, courage, helping people maybe with their health and sex drive. If you pick number 2, your soul has returned to learn many lessons, and those lessons that you learn is for you to teach others. Listen to the guidance of your soul. If you pick number 2, yeah, you could be meant to travel to foreign countries or and provide your wisdom or the information you have about laws and justice to others. You could be teaching. You could be a teacher of spirituality, religion to people overseas. You definitely meant to do some traveling though. You got Sagittarius energy, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces energy. Nothing is set in stone yet. Your energy has been scattered lately because you wasn't sure what you wanted to do. But you got to stay adaptable. What is pile number 2 meant to do? What is their life purpose? Show me their life purpose. So you got artists. So I'm thinking makeup artists for number 2. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. School, the answer that you're seeking involves, it could be going to beauty school. You got options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. What else for pal number 2? What are they destined to do? How do they unlock their wealth code? You got justice as I'm shuffling, career change, study, justice, oracle cards, teaching, let go, support. I'm looking at what as I'm shuffling what is popping out for pal number 2. You got nutrition. You can conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So yeah, you could be a food artist if you pick number 2. You could be an author of a book, or you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. You heal and inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Author and writing is here too. And books was on top of the deck. So maybe some of you could be doing a cookbook. Yeah, you got options as an artist, but you're on the right path. Time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's truest desires. Travel is involved. Your life purpose involves traveling. You got protected if you were worried about you being protected. Some of you could be a tattoo artist. You are safe and supported while you change your career. You got body work and energy healing. So your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Some of you could be like the pimple popper lady. Some of you could work in cosmetics or dentistry. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Some of you are meant to heal people energetically. You got yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. You also could be not only cosmetic surgery, but you could be into healing the environment. You are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. So you got trust, your gut feelings. Pal number 2. What heart chakra needs attention for them to unlock their wealth for pal number 2? So you got inspiration. Maybe you lack inspiration in the number 11. You could be a life path 11, born during the 11th month or an 11th day, or the second month or the second day. Or you could be a life path 2. Yep. So you got inspiration. Let's see what inspiration. And then sitting on top of the deck, you got inner child, listening, and grounding. So you need to do a grounding meditation that will help you and listen to the ideas that come to you. And look at that picture. It's definitely getting somebody that's an artist if you pick pile number 2. So you got inspiration. Let's see. I think that is the sacral chakra. Yep, the sacral chakra. You have called this card into your awareness today because it is time for you to get inspired. Find your passion and share it with the world if you pick pile number 2. Inspiration is constantly flowing through and around you at all times, and it's inviting you to align with and connect to its powerful and creative energy. What inspires you and makes your soul shine? It's time to surround yourself with inspiring people. Books, again, the books is mentioned. Experiences and anything that infuses you with inspiration. Have you been feeling bored and stale? What do you love to do that brings your creative side out or inspiration? Whatever it is that fills you with energy, it is now time, okay? It is now time to bring it into your world. When you're driven by inspiration, it brings motivation, joy, and happiness into your being. This wave of energy will bring forth amazing positivity to your world, allowing you to feel content and with a sense of purpose in your life. When you are inspired and living in this vibration, those around you benefit as the state of being is truly infectious, and you start to also inspire others. Inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times. So that sacral chakra needs attention for you to unlock your wealth. And once you heal your, cleanse and balance your sacral chakra, which is located in the lower abdomen, it represents our connections and relationships to our loved ones, which is very Librian or Venus like energy, and the need to be loved and accepted. Okay, the sacral chakra, the orange chakra, but you got inspiration. It holds the key to healthy relationships, the way we express ourselves through our creative and passion. This chakra is also strongly aligned to our appetite, addictions, desires, and karmic patterning. So you could also, once you heal your second chakra, you could be helping others to heal theirs as well. When the sacral chakra is healthy, this all go hand in hand with Libra energy and Scorpio energy that came out. And in balance, we can relate to people in a mature and positive way. Here you go. Let's see. Here, change, change it to something else. Here, yeah, to change the TV. Okay, so you got this chakra is also strongly aligned to our appetite, addictions, and karmic patterning. When the sacral chakra is healthy, pile number 2, and in balance, we can relate to people in a mature and positive way. It sparks the deep passion that lies within, so we can channel this energy into new ideas and our creative projects. It connects us to our sensuality, and when balance allows us to experience healthy sexual relationships. When this chakra is clear and aligned, we can experience acceptance and gratitude for ourselves, our families, and all that life has to offer. So once you heal this chakra, it's going to help you to unlock your wealth codes, helping you to be more in alignment with getting wealth and attracting wealth and bringing wealth into your life. It relates to flexibility, creativity, inspiration, relationships, desires, appetite, addictions, karmic patterns, sexuality and sensuality. And any of these fields you may be drawn to work into too. Communities, families, and tribes kept coming out. Emotional intelligence, healthy sexual relationships, pleasure and passion. And some of these you could have struggled with if you pick pile number 2. And this is those things you struggle with that you've healed from or you're working on healing that you're going to teach others how to heal, okay? You got emotional intelligence, healthy sexual relationships, pleasure and passion, self-acceptance, seeing yourself in a beautiful light, and having gratitude, fulfillment of desires. Now, to cleanse and balance the sacral chakra, lie comfortably and place a carnelian crystal in your hand or on your sacral chakra, allowing its energy to support your process. Now, imagine the color orange flowing into your sacral chakra, cleansing and balancing this area. As the powerful orange light spirals and swirls into your chakra point, visualize any blockages around your creativity and sensuality dissolving into the light, and allow yourself to feel cleansed and inspired. Sacral chakra affirmation. My sacral chakra is balanced and aligned, and I am creative. So this is a confirmation that pile number 2 is definitely some type of creative artist, cook, or healer, or something like that. Therapist. You could be an art therapist or a musician, but you're definitely giving creative vibes, sensual expression of love that relates to others with ease and grace. All right. So what else for pile number 2? Let's see what your sacred wealth code is for number 2. You got the teacher. So to know is to grow. Knowledgeable, intelligent, growth oriented, trustable, understanding, communicative, compassionate, prosperous, social, inspired, self aware, generous, considerate, virtuous. You also got the great nurturer. A lot of people probably look to you for nourishment and nurturing. And I did get that some of you are destined to be a philanthropist. So that is also here as well. You got the leader on the bottom of the deck and the advocate. I align with the greater good for all as a humanitarian, being resourceful, outspoken, opinionated, and a champion and support, democratic, passionate, driven, devoted. Yep, confident and courageous, helping people to see the beauty within themselves and being trustworthy. What else for pal number 2? How do they unlock their sacred wealth code? Pal number 2, how do they unlock their sacred wealth code? We got a lot of stuff that flew off the deck. Let's see. 1 for pal number 2, how do they unlock their sacred wealth code? You got Beyonce. Choreograph career moves only you can follow. Your public image is your private property. Brand your benevolence. So she's definitely really, really beautiful. Beyonce. And I also opened up to Estee Lauder. Youth will never get old. So definitely also are meant to work in the beauty field or perfume or some type of aesthetics or beauty or fashion. You got a free gift can buy anyone. Don't sell reinvention without modeling it yourself. Some of you could be a model if you pick pile number 2. You could be also meant to be on TV with Robert L. Johnson. Overlook markets are right in front of you. Network to net worth. Okay, network to net worth. Interrupt regular scheduling programs. So some of you are meant to be some type of advertiser or advertise your products on TV. I'm thinking like HSN or QVC. You're meant to be well known. Sell a style that can't be bought with Serena Williams. A podium finish doesn't mean you're done. Be your own umpire. You got RuPaul. Tailor conventions to suit you. Speak volumes. A showstopper never stops showing up. So you could be destined to work in fashion as well. Thank you, pal number 2, for tuning in. And that's all for now. All right, pal number 3. If you pick this pal number 3, thank you for making it this far. Or if you just went straight to it, welcome. Okay, what is pal number 3 destined to be? How do they unlock their sacred wealth? And I'm using their sacred wealth code deck for pile number 3 so they can unlock their sacred wealth. It's definitely through communication. Some of you could have Virgo or Gemini or Mercury placements. Some of you could be a Gemini. Words have power. Over here too, you're definitely meant to be famous. If you pick pile number 3, you got you're truthful, outspoken, flexible, clear, quick, relatable, friendly, intelligent, open-minded, intuitive, psychological, discriminating, informed, articulate. So you could have a beautiful speaking voice. Some of you could be a radio personality or a TV personality, or destined to be a TV or radio personality, well known. Celebrity, I lead with my light. Charismatic, imaginative, luminous, confident, authentic, inspiring, passionate, magnetic, impactful. Public, fashionable, independent, noble, generous, unique. If you pick pile number 3, you are also a visionary. And that was the sun energy. That's Leo energy. You could be a Leo or a Pisces as well. You could be a Gemini or Virgo or let's see, yep, Pisces, Sagittarius. The visionary, the world is filled with possibilities. Inventive, expansive, wise, insightful, enthusiastic, curious. These are words to describe you. Pile number 3, courageous, philanthropic, imaginative, knowledgeable, conceptual, inspired, idealistic, benevolent, and humble. Some of you could be, you got the merchant. You're definitely meant to have some money. Lots of it too with Mercury. And you're meant to be well known. Opportunities to prosper are everywhere. Logical, discerning, flexible, financial, psychological, creative, communicative, social, brilliant, quick, evaluative, technical, inventive. Some of you could be a mystic, definitely meant to deliver messages. I bring the light of awareness. I am spiritually wealthy, artistic. Yep, this is number 1. What else? What field is, number 1, number 3. What field is number 3 meant to work in? You got Arthur out here as well too. So some of you could be penning a book where you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Pile number 3. What is their destined calling? To unlock their wealth. Writing. Got writing. So yeah, when it comes to being a communicator, it is not only limited to speaking or being articulate. With Mercury energy, you could be a writer. You could be have your own podcast. You could have your own talk show. You could be a vlogger. You got Mercury energy, so that's communicating with the world. You got writing, your heal and inspire and teach and entertain with the words you write. Yep, so you got writing, Arthur, if you pick pile number 3. What else for pile number 3? Teaching, yep, could be a destined to be a teacher. You inspire young people to learn. What else? Pile number 3. Sensitive. You could be very sensitive. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Pile number 3. Got about 10 minutes here. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing and light and love to the world. That's how you unlock your sacred wealth. Yep, you got speaker. Yep, definitely Mercury energy. Your life purpose involves your skills or oration. Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Maybe you can have your own book club, or you can have a podcast about books, or you could be a motivational speaker. You got your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channeling for healing energy. So you could be a healer if you pick number 3. And you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. You could be a researcher or into education. Reading will help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. You got freedom. You're free to do what you choose. What else will unlock their sacred wealth? Creative expression for pile number 3. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. What else for pile number 3? Oracle cards. You are able to discern answer and guidance for yourself and others. Pile number 3. What else could they be destined to do. You got strength. Everything you've experienced up until now has made you strong and courageous. So listen to music could give you some insight, or you could be a musician. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. You could look up different frequencies that can help you talk to your angels instead of worrying. Ask for divine guidance. You could have been worried about your career or your finances. Your life purpose could involve massage therapy and body work as well, or energy healing, or you need energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Yep, your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So some of you may be able to manipulate energy. You have your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. If you pick number 3, you are safe and supported while you change your career. You got travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. Time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's truest desires. What else? Number 3, what field do they work in? What do they need to do? Career change. You are embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. All right. What chakra needs work for number 3? What chakra needs work for number 3? Oh, I got these all turned around. What chakra needs work for pal number 3? What chakra needs work for pal number 3 to unlock their sacred wealth? Psychic development. You have psychic ability gifts that needs development. And that's the third eye chakra. What else can pal number 3 benefit from to help them unlock wealth? Healing your inner child. Healing your inner child, the heart chakra. And telling the truth about something. Some of you have been keeping it hidden since you was a child. Once you let that out and speak your truth, you could begin to heal yourself. So maybe it's time to speak up about something or tell your story. Tell your truth. Maybe something you experienced as a child. Maybe you had psychic gifts that you knew things growing up and you wasn't accepted when you picked pound up when you grew up, or when you was growing up as a young child. You maybe had a hard time in school with kids your age. I'm thinking like the third house that is ruled by Mercury. I'm thinking, and that's the house what of Gemini. I'm thinking maybe some of you could have had issues with bullying while you were in school or growing up with children your age. Early years in education were challenging for you, or high school could have been challenging for you. And it's time for you to talk about your experiences growing up and helping to heal your inner child. It's time to speak your truth with the throat chakra here. You got the throat chakra, the heart chakra, and the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra came out first with psychic development and getting things back into balance with the root chakra. Well, definitely, it will help things put things back in balance with psychic development, inner child, truth. So that is the third eye chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra. Yeah, and getting grounded and having peace about a situation. Because I do feel like some of you didn't get enough love and attention and affection growing up. And it could have caused your heart to hurt a whole lot. You got holistic health, paying attention to your dreams, relationships, and forgiveness. It's time to forgive somebody, and it's time for you to communicate and share your story. Some of you could be 21 or born on the 21st day, the second day, the first day, or the second month or first month or the third month. Some of you could be a light path 2, 1, or 3. And some of you are highly creative, like a visionary. Got a lot of visionaries today. Personal power. It's time to take back your power from the situation. You got clarity. The third eye chakra is being highlighted again on the bottom of the deck. So once you heal your third eye chakra, you'll have more clarity if you've been confused about your path and unlocking your will. Yep, I opened right up to psychic development, which is the one that came out, and it's definitely a sign for me to read it that your third eye chakra needs some work. So you have called upon this card today, this one, and then we got clarity as well out here, which is the same chakra tide. Okay, so you have called upon this card today. As it is a powerful time to develop your psychic abilities. Connecting to our psychic awareness is like an extra sense. People often refer to it as the sixth sense. Everyone is psychic, including you, and now it's time for you to deepen your psychic abilities. You could possibly have a lineage of psychic ancestors, as the gift can be handed down through your bloodline. There are four main ways we can connect to our psychic abilities: through vision, hearing, knowing, and feeling. These senses are like muscles. The more you work with them, the stronger they become. There is usually one sense that comes more naturally to you than the others, and you are encouraged to focus on it. This card is a reflection that it is time to start your flexing your psychic muscle to discover the new wisdom for yourself and others. It will be a great time to attend a workshop to assist you to read some books, listen to some podcasts, or there could be the feel maybe it's time for you to write some books or start your own podcast. Whatever medium suits you, it's time to dive in. This is your sacred wealth. As you grow in your abilities, you will receive an abundance of wisdom, love, and guidance to enjoy and to share with others. Pulling this card also means that you have been working on your psychic abilities, and you are encouraged to keep going, as the answers for you at this time will come through your connection to your higher self. This is such a powerful time of development and learning. Make sure you take the time to honor and nurture your gifts and this process. Affirmation: I am deeply connected to my intuition and reclaim my psychic gifts now. Okay, number 3. So you got clarity as well. The affirmation for clarity is I experience life with divine clarity. The third eye chakra, the ancient Sanskrit name for the third eye chakra is Anjana, and it is located at the brow between the eyes, right here. And this chakra is related to the ability to see clearly, both physically and intuitively. It opens our psychic abilities and enables us to see the truth in all situations. It enhances our intuition, imagination, visualization, and insight. When the third eye is open and imbalanced, our intuition deepens, our awareness expands, and our dreams can bring us messages that unveil hidden truths. We remember things a lot more easily, and our minds become calm and at peace. We may even see visions of the spirit world and experience an awakening of our psychic gifts. It is through the third eye that we envision the world with greater clarity and perceive it from a place of spiritual truth. So, you got cleansing and balancing the third eye chakra. Sit or lie comfortably and place an amethyst crystal in your hand or on your third eye. Allow this crystal energy to support your process. Imagine a violet ray of light flowing into your third eye chakra. Cleansing and balancing. Bathing and spiraling this energy deep within to dissolve blockages and stale energy. As the light continues to flow into your chakra, feel it expand and hold this powerful energy. Feel your energy. Feel your energy. Okay? Feel your intuition deepening and conscious aspect, allowing you to see clearly as you connect with your psychic gifts and awareness with ease and grace. Third eye chakra affirmation. My third eye is fully open and I see clearly in all aspects of my life. And it relates to meditation. You can benefit from that. Dreams, psychic development, visualization, clarity and awareness, deepening intuition, spiritual insight, visions, calm mind, good memory, awaken imagination. Alright, what else do pal number 3 need to know real quick? Then I have to get off of here, and I thank you all for tuning in. I will be on Facebook. My name, after this, on Facebook, I will be live with a friend of mine, Natima. She's a healer and she is also an Oracle Tarot card reader, and she's highly intuitive as well. In fact, she is a Gemini ruled by Mercury, and I'll be working with her this afternoon. We'll be doing donation based gifts readings 2 for 1 on my live. My name is Dewanica, the best connect ever on Facebook. I am the Sunshine Oracle on TikTok. I'll be on there after Facebook. If you pick pile number 3, you got to listen to the guidance of your soul. What else? Advice for pile number 3 to unlock their wealth. You got Libra. Some of you could be a Libra. I have Libra placements. You got love, balanced, indecisive, sweet. Some of you could have been feeling indecisive and needed clarity. But your way to unlock your wealth is definitely through Mercury, communication, teaching, there's podcasts, there's books, there's anything. There could be literary, speaking, a motivational speaker, something like that, or a therapist, or just speaking your truth, sharing your truth, diplomatic, graceful, or working in a legal system, or working with a partnership, aesthetic. So it's definitely giving Libra energy as well. That came out. How else can they unlock their wealth? 11th house, you got work through your friendship groups, connecting with your tribe. So this could happen as a result you connecting with your tribe in the near future. By you working within your life purpose, your calling is going to lead you to your tribe. People with common goals, collective creation, hopes and wishes, people that are on the same path as you, or the humanitarian. Let's see, 11th house, Aquarius energy. So definitely Gemini. Some of you could definitely be a Gemini. There it is on the bottom of the deck. Informative, connected, adaptable, communicative, talkative, superficial, restless, love variety, curious, shrewd, transition. Yeah, you've been going through a hard time financially, but that's coming to an end. Embrace the change, make plans for the future. Get some rest if you haven't. New and exciting opportunities. New and exciting opportunities focus on the new maturity, fullness, fertility, first steps onto a new path. And yeah, you're definitely being unbalanced and experiencing many tests. Y'all, some of you could be a cardinal sign, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, or Aries as well. Yep. Okay, you're destined to be known. You got fame here. Give me one more for pile number 3. Which celebrity resonates with them and their wealth, unlocking their sacred wealth? You got Ariana Huffington. For every point the market wants a counterpoint. Opinions need constant refreshing. Tired of the hustle. Sell the rest. What else for pile number 3? Gentle Lions. Do not go gentle into that drab print. May the best spokesperson choose you. Then wonder closes, order a better one online. You also got Tyra Banks. Learn to be a natural. Signature walks include well-timed pivots. Model your business model. J.K. Rowling. A stroke of genius requires a slog of follow-up. There's no magic spell for doing the work. If you make a name for yourself, why stop at one? Alright, that's what I got. Thank you for tuning in. Have a nice day, pal number 3.